Good morning, pilots. It is 1:32 Eastern Daylight Time on March 28th, 2026. We're doing a flight at Basel Al Assad with a backseat guest of CptMrCalm, BrotherLeb, weather briefing.
Weather briefing. So, local weather as of 1 p.m. local time. We got wind at 1304 knots. We've got clouds at 12,000 scattered, or looks like a scattered layer, and then few scattered up at 24 to 26. Altimeter 29er 49er, and no additional remarks. Clear in a million for visibility.
Clear and a million. Thanks, Leb. We will be left out of chocks, left around the rest of the flight. Right, Charlie, back taxi, tree 5, line up and wait tree 5 for section takeoff maneuvers, followed by opposing knife edge, and the rest of the show as briefed. BrotherLeb, it's going to be 100 for the vertical pitch. What do you got for the loop break cross?
Oh, we see. Yeah, loop break cross. Let's take 200 loop break cross. There's a couple of higher buildings on my side of the ingress.
Copy that. Chariot will be 450. We will be a right turnout out of the Delta Breakout for a left pitch up brake to land, runway 17 right.
17 right, yeah.
And stagger will be left. We'll go well clear on Delta for individual right 90s into chocks. Any other questions, Leb?
No, I think that makes sense. Got it. No questions.
This is so different.
CptMrCalm, are you ready?
I'm ready. I was just saying, this is so different to when we muck about with my mates. We just literally go for it and start fooling around. But this is fascinating.
Well, you stay in formation. You got to know what the other guy's going to do.
Ready. All right, Mr. Calm, hold on to your lunch and let's get started, BrotherLeb. All right, advise warning for startup.
Ready for start.
Battery on, APU on, standby canopy.
Go for canopy.
This is my first experience in this jet. Ooh.
Standby, round your crank.
Leb.
In 3, 2, 1, mark. Standby, round your forward.
Leb. Did the canopy come down? That's
3,
the first
2,
thing to
1,
ask.
mark. Standby, left engine crank.
Leb.
I don't want to interrupt them.
Is the canopy down, calm? That's always important to make sure it's working.
Great. It is.
Great. Yeah, not everything is fully modeled back there, which is a bummer, but it's what we got.
I see what you mean about the loudness. I'm going to have to correct the volume.
Go for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Left engine crank in 3, 2, 1, mark. Standby, left engine forward.
Leb.
Roll left.
In 3, 2, 1, mark. Standby, FCS.
Flight control.
Go for FCS.
FCS in 3, 2, 1, mark. In test.
In test.
Chariot's FCS is go.
Leb, FCS, go.
Standby stabs in 3, 2, 1, mark. 3, 2, 1, mark. Down. 3, 2, 1, mark. Stabs down 2.
Down 2.
Do the rear displays just mirror what you've got in your front?
I wish. They don't. They're static.
Oh, okay.
It would be great if they did, because then you'd be able to watch airspeeds, altitudes, things like that.
Yeah.
No.
Does it sound different from the Hornet C?
Yes, very different.
It does. Yeah.
They
Yeah,
have a custom sound model.
There we go.
It's been a while actually since I've flown the F-18. I can't remember exactly in my mind now.
Chariot's IFA is holding.
Leb IFA holding.
Chariot's up tree, CoM 1.
Leb up tree, come on.
Chariot's up 16, CoM 2.
Leb up 16, CoM 2.
Alright, let's do the Discord stuff, Leb.
Yep, just a sec.
Alright, Mr. Calm. I'll talk to you on the other side.
Cool.
Alright, so I want to mute.
I do have a quick question for you, actually, because you guys are so precise. Do you actually notice any performance difference? You have to, because obviously if you're a single seater, is there much in it, or is it just negligible?
That's actually a great question. Yeah, it does feel different. So the Super Hornet has a lot more power, but it doesn't roll as quickly. It's not as agile as the C model. And then the two-seater is even heavier than the
Discord
one-seater.
check.
Discord check.
Good check. Let me know if Calm can hear me.
I can hear you.
Mr. Calm, can you hear him?
Yep, I could hear him.
You can hear him. Interesting.
Check 1, 2. Check
That's
1,
great.
2. Can you hear me, Captain Mr. Calm?
Mr.
I can
Calm
hear you, yeah.
can hear you.
All right. Takeoff check.
Leb.
Check your smoke pressure on. Check your trim set. Check your heading. My heading 26 tree. Check your altimeter set 29er tree 8. Breakout at center point elevation of 0 feet. Check your barrel winding 0. Check your FCS 12. 30 30 30 down 2. Check your fuel. CDON lights up.
Leb.
Just feels odd.
Check
not
your
happy.
smoke pressure on. Smoke. Smoke on.
Good smoke. Good afternoon, Chariot. Updated winds are 1304 knots. That'll be a right quartering tailwind on takeoff. Check your altimeter set 29er 49er for a corrected altimeter of 29er tree 8, corrected center point elevation of 0 feet, and a density altitude of 98 feet. Check your, Chariot squawk 1205, Leb squawk 1206. You're cleared left out of chocks, right on echo, back taxi 35 left, line up and wait 35 left.
Thanks, Leb. Clear to taxi, back taxi, tree 5 left, line up and wait, tree 5 left.
Leb.
Solos, we're cleared for taxi. Check brake is off. Chariot's back up to 72% off. Brakes now.
Alright, so there's certain points during this where there's more radio silence in space, and I'll let you know, but you're free to talk.
We're coming left, giving to a trail.
Cool. Leb. I can hear him pretty clearly in these radios, and you're not overriding them.
Chariot's ease and power to 66, letting it roll.
But yeah, so one thing that I did want to mention about this is you're going to want to pay attention to the maneuvers that he's calling out, and kind of have
for
in
the
your
left.
brain a general idea of what you're going to do, because it can be very disorienting if the aircraft just maneuvers, like when we get into some of these.
Right.
Especially, particularly like rolls and or like the knife edge and things like that.
Right.
Fortunately, there's no G-forces. So
Coming back, right go wing.
Leb. Alright, he never gives me enough room in this. There we go.
I feel lost without saying, howdy folks, how are we? Well,
Well, you just
welcome
did.
back.
You feel like you've regained your position? You know where you are now?
Yeah.
Stand by, cover right.
Leb.
Ready, split. Reference 35, not cover.
Leb.
This is a privilege.
Alright.
Solo, switching 8, com 1.
I'm a little ahead of him here. There we go. Leb up 8. Oh, nope. I'm not. Leb's up 8, come on.
Chariot, 29er, tree 8, set 0 feet, barrel out.
29er tree 8 set, 0 feet barrel out.
Stand by the flaps, flapped. Check your flaps half, pumps on, Chariot's flaps up, 3, 2, 1, 2 degrees down, barrel out.
Flaps half, pumps on, 2 degrees down, barrel out. Yep.
Are you going to need any time at the runway to adjust audio or anything like that?
That's working alright right now.
Alright, just let me know if you do when we park up.
Leb.
Apologies in advance if I do miss an audio call. It's not in my headphones. It's just slightly off, but I can hear you okay.
Yeah, the one of the reasons we use or sorry about that, Chariot. One of the reasons we use in-game comms is because there's a little less latency than Discord has. So
Chariot's
you're
easy
gonna
card
hear
idle, but
things-
Leb's attached.
Leb's detached. Slightly differently timed than what we actually hear.
Right.
There's not much we can do about
Little brakes. Easy brakes.
that. It's tough because I gotta look over my shoulder for this.
A little more brakes. Off brakes now.
Okay. That's good. We're gonna come left here for the lineup.
Coming back for lineup. Oh. Little brakes. Easy brakes. Little brakes. Brakes.
That's one of those I've done in a minute.
What do you need?
I'm doing good, ready to go.
Solos, we're clear for takeoff. Updated winds are 13044. That's a right quartering tailwind. Check burner brings off. Maneuver our section takeoff maneuver.
You ready to go?
Here we go.
Alright, section takeoff maneuver. Let's rock the show.
Rocket the show for CptMrCalm. Check burner brings off. Let's roll up.
Here we go.
Here we go. Alrighty, once he gives us the nod, there it is.
Dun-dun. Crash.
Brakes off now. Blowers ready now. We're gonna do a low transition. We're gonna stay nice and low. Blowers ready now. He's gonna do his look up and watch him
See ya.
do his thing. Looking cool.
Oh. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Ready, hit it.
Sure.
Whoa.
Here we go. Wings level, smoke on. Blowers ready now.
I have to say, I didn't think it would make that much difference from flying to actually being in the back, but you're absolutely right.
Smoke off. Clear.
Church Air 154.
I can see how this would
Clear
make
one.
some people sick.
Church gonna be behind.
Let me know if it's not working for you. We can take a break.
The stomach did occasionally sort of flutter a little bit, but it's fine.
Yeah, we're coming back
Here we
left.
go.
And we're going to do these left turn setups for the knife edges. 3 miles mark.
Church 2.5, 330.
If in your video, if anybody's watching this video wondering why I'm seem to be struggling with my voice, it's because I'm literally in my chair, leaning back to see.
3.5. 11 on your beam.
Beam.
11 on your take a mark.
Take it.
Stand by market. 09. Church in for the right knife head.
Up in right knife edge. Alright, now I gotta. So I'm trying to hit 400 knots. Let's see. 10
Funny 'cause I'm
seconds.
getting
Mark,
old.
point 2 ahead, 403.
It hurts to look around.
3 miles. Mark 410. Little angle. Two miles.
Looking forward.
Mark 400.
Can't see him yet.
It's okay.
Contact.
Well, I can now.
I'm trying to adjust this a little bit.
Ready, hit.
Clear.
Stand by, roll, and pull. Stand by, roll. Stand by, roll. Stand by, roll.
I overrolled that. Clear.
Roll. Church clear and firing in front of the crowd for the opposing inverted to inverted rolls. 1.9 mark.
2.1. Alright, so we're going to come left. This will be the inverted to inverted. So it'll be upside down, roll 360 degrees, and then back to upside down. And then we're going to clear behind the crowd. Hard right turn. 4 miles. Mark.
11 on your beam.
A beam.
Larry, take a mark.
Take it.
Stand by, market. 39.
Turn
Church
in
in
there.
for the left inverted.
Up in left inverted. 39.
I have to say, lads, this is working better than I thought it was going to.
10 seconds. Mark 0.1 behind 370. There we go. 400 knots all the way in for that 3 mile mark. 3 miles, Mark 402. All right, 2 miles is about where we're going to roll in, so get ready for that. It'll be a left roll inverted. Here we go. 2 miles, Mark 403.
Ready, hit it. Let's go.
Roll right,
Contact.
roll right,
Contact went good.
roll right, roll right.
All right, got him.
A
There he
little
is.
drive. Ready.
Roll.
Roll
Clear.
right, roll right.
Stand by. Roll.
Right
and
roll. And pull.
265.
Left.
Stand by. Roll. Chariot clear and clear on the ground for
Looking
the
right again.
Fortus. Come up. Just coming down.
Contact. All right, so you see him right off the nose.
380s and tons
We'll
of
try
power.
to do a rejoin. These are the fun ones.
360. A little more pull.
See if I can get them lined up here.
340.
I remember seeing this part when we were at on the floor watching you.
320. Adding a little power. Ease on the pull. Rolling out. Soldier on the ground. Send up the Fortus. Checking my lights on.
Leb. I was too wide. Bummer.
305. Adding power to hold 300.
You'll have to trip.
Chariot.
There we go. There we go. We're getting there.
That's close enough.
Yeah, not yet.
We're
That's close
coming
enough.
left. Coming further left comes
It's a lot different when you're not taking the stick.
pull, a little more pull.
Oh, I got
Forgive
one.
my
Stand
last
by
one
the
there.
gear.
There we go.
Adding power.
So now what I'm
Adding
trying to do is
more
put his
power.
jet.
We're at the 90 for the Fortus. Gear down, hook down, flap upward.
Leb's gear down, hook down, flight support up. In between me and the
Easing
crowd.
lots of pull.
Just hard.
Rolling out a little bank.
There we go. There's the crowd. There it is. I kind of have an idea of where it is.
Easing some
Behind
power
the
and
jet.
easing more pull.
I tell you, I've said this before and I'll say it again. It is the speed of which you guys get all lined up.
Ease on the pull.
That's gonna be a good one.
Roll it out. The
Yeah.
Fortus. Chariots rolling in.
Clear. See how he does. Not bad, Chariot. Not bad. Get in there.
Outboard. 100 hot.
He's high though. Come on, get up there, Leb. So we like to be a little bit in front of him for the parallax from crowd. Oh, I sank. Bummer. Come on, get up there. Let
Sorry.
him fall back.
Chariots push down. Rolling up.
Clear.
Coming back left. Set. Stand by the gear. Gear. Hook. Knock it up.
Clear. Left.
Church clear and clear on the ground for the MRT State 5 tree.
Leb State 49er. Alrighty, let's adjust our heading a little bit. So this one is the MRT. This is mostly just him having a good time. We're just trying to set up a rejoin. It's very hard to get the timing right, but we'll have a chance to watch him do a cool maneuver. We're a little far away, so you're not going to get the full view like they do at the crowd. How you doing?
Yeah, pretty good. I see what you mean about the stomach growing a little bit.
Yeah, because you're not in
It's not as
control
bad
of
as
what's
I
happening.
feared it might be.
And church turning in 5 miles for the MRT.
Alright, so we're going to come right pretty sharp. Here we go.
I tell you what's throwing me off as well. I keep
4
thinking it's
miles, Mark 3.
smoke, but it's that lake. Is it some?
Alright,
There's a
there we
little
go.
bit of light-coloured sand or a lake to the left of us. I keep thinking that's his
3
smoke.
miles, Mark
Yeah.
352.
No, it's not him. You'll see it in other maneuvers. Though. So what I'm going to try and do, get down to 1,200 feet, about 250 knots. We should be able to see him off the left here.
2
and
miles,
he's kind of
Mark
11
350.
o'clock.
1.5 miles MRT.
Yeah, so he'll start his maneuver soon. And you see that
1
there's like a
mile,
radar
Mark
ball
51.
off the nose, and he'll start his maneuver around
Burners now. Ready, hit it. Good entry.
there. There he goes.
Uh-oh. We've frozen in midair.
Ease on the pull, comes the pull.
Let me know if he comes back.
Pulling,
Yeah.
kick.
I don't think we've crashed, but we are frozen in midair.
Sure, it's pushing
Okay.
out. Level out, 850, coming right. Comes the pull.
I've been kicked out. I've been kicked out.
See if you can join again.
Okay, 1 second.
Calm crashed.
Calm crash.
Yeah.
Copy that. Ease in the pull. Rolling out. Smoke off.
He's trying to rejoin.
Smoke off. Easing power. Pause it.
Contact. Pausing. 3, 2, 1. Mark. Let me know if you can get back in.
But I'm in position now and I'm ready whenever you are.
All right. I'm just checking with Chariot. Okay, he's ready. You ready? We're going to unpause the game in 3, 2, 1, mark.
Soldier boy around the crowd, setting up the opposing, in the opposing MRT, adding power 350.
You got it, 2 Chariot.
Chariot.
All right, we're going to come hard right and follow
Adding
him in.
more power. 360.
Hopefully he stays.
We're coming right. Comes the pull.
Come on up.
Looking for 085.
Got it.
Ease the pull. Rolling out. The opposing MRT. A little pull. Adding power.
There we go.
Coming easy left. A little drive. 2 level. Smoke on left.
Little wide. Little right. Hold your position. Power set.
Nice.
Smoke.
100 low.
Yeah.
All right, ready? We're going to roll left.
Ready. Hit it.
Roll right, roll right.
Smoke on. 3.
A little fast.
375.
Match.
Numbers.
Numbers.
There he is.
Contact. All right, we're going to be early.
Looking for Super Hornet.
Lab, I'm early.
Merge. Stand by, roll. Hold a 40.
Rolling
Stand
left.
by, roll. 1, 2, 3, and up.
Clear. Clear. Clear.
Stand by, roll.
Clear.
Roll. Church clear and clearing in front of the crowd
I don't think you
for
heard me
the
those other
opposing horizontal rolls. 3.2 mark.
Match. Sorry about that, radio. All right, where's my ground reference? There it is.
Shoot.
4 miles mark. .5 mark.
Let me know on your beam.
Beam.
Let me know your take mark.
Take it.
Stand by, market 52. Trades in for the left horizontal rolls. 5.5.
Comes in. Left horizontal rolls. 10 seconds. Mark. .2 ahead. 330. Check your smoke. Lab. Check your smoke. 3 miles. Mark 360.
On time.
There we go. 2 miles. Mark 400.
Smoke.
Contact.
Contact. A little pull.
We're gonna roll left again.
Ready.
Left. We're gonna pull straight up.
Roll left, roll
Clear.
left.
Burners. Pull.
And now we're gonna roll to the right.
Stand by, roll. Burners. Pull. Ease on the pull. Rolling out. 730.
8-1.
Cheers, coming right and circling around the crowd for the Sneaker Vertical Roll State 5 tree.
Let's stay 4-9. How's it going?
What a great time for throttle freeze.
Oh, that's what happened. Gee.
Mm.
How's it going back there?
Yeah. Yep. Actually, it's completely
I
different.
was like, why is he not talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it's because I don't want to interrupt your concentration and your instructions as well that you're saying. Although, again, I suppose last time when we flew, of course, you're giving me instructions because I'm playing with you.
I'm rolling right.
And Chariot's turn in,
And
5 miles for the stick to
we're looking
cross.
for the center point over our heads. Got it. We're way off. Fix that.
4 miles, 1.76.
A little behind. All right, so we're this one we're gonna pull straight up into the sky, and we're gonna try
3
and do a
miles,
bunch of
1.8.
rolls. But yeah, you're
Roger.
welcome to just talk. I can hear him just fine over here.
Oh, okay. Great stuff.
2 miles, 1.85 per state.
On time.
Yeah, it is. It's a dam. It's a dam to our left that's putting me off every time I look at it. I think,
1 mile, mark .92.
Smoke on.
There's
Alright, here
another
we
one's
go.
about right.
He's just crossing the shoreline.
Chariot's clear, bud.
Yep, that's him.
Ah, this is late. Ready, hit it. Yeah, he was just faster than I thought, I think. All right, we're gonna roll left here. Stand by, roll. Clear, 10,000 clouds, no factor. Clouds are factor.
That's a vector, high show clear.
I show.
Chariot's
this is
circling,
definitely something.
3.5 for the solo loop.
Something that if nobody's done VR
Pressure in
before,
3.5,
it's
solo
not
loop.
the way to be introduced to it.
Left's clear, 13. We're gonna roll out
Chariot.
to the right,
He's in the pole.
and we're gonna come back
Rolling
left,
out.
and we should catch him
Solo
off
loop,
under
adding a
our
little
left
power, smoke
wing here.
on.
You see a smoke here. There he is.
A little more power and
Left
up.
wing.
We go a little more pole.
Ah, is that your air brake?
Yeah.
Ah, different setup, isn't it?
Yeah. The Super Hornet does it with flight control surfaces. It doesn't have an air brake, or a lot of traditional air brake,
Yeah.
I should say. I have a general sense of how
Vertical
fast I want to be
5-3,
going to give him
easing
time.
power, easing more
Watch him do
power,
this
a
loop.
little
That's not bad.
comes the pole.
Yeah, and we're gonna be early. I'm gonna slow
A
down.
little more pole.
Come easy left. Give ourselves an opportunity to keep watching him.
Ease the pole, adding
There's a patch of
power,
trees
adding
kind of at
more
3 o'clock
power.
That I know is about where I want to be once he
Go
wants me to be a beam. So that's
Adding
what I'm using as my
more
reference
power.
at this point. We're going to dive in, and then this is the 4 point, so it'll be like 90 degrees, stop. Inverted,
We'll
stop.
inboard, Chariot.
90 degrees, stop.
Yeah, I think these sorts of things where you're at a distance, this is the underappreciated, I think, where you've got to put yourself in the right space and time.
Oh, it's really
And it's okay being nice and close, but you've got to be at the right place.
Let me take mark.
Take it.
Stand by, market. 44. Chariot's in for the right 4 point.
Love's in right 4 point. Alright, I think I'm going to make this actually. Just barely. 10 seconds. Mark point 1 behind 290.
I forgot to tell you both, I'm grading you here. Sorry.
3 miles. Mark 410. Little angle. Oh, we're fast. Let's slow way down here. There we go. 2 miles. Mark 395.
Smoke on.
Contact.
Contact smoke off.
A little low.
Yeah.
We're gonna fix this. Here we go.
Ready, hit.
And left. Inverted. Left. Inverted. Clear.
Stand by, roll, and stand by, roll, stand by, roll, stand by, roll,
Clear.
roll. Turn clear, and turning in front of the crowd for the opposing vertical pitch. 2 miles, mark.
2.2, 380. Alright, so this one is the vertical pitch. We're going to pitch up to about 60 degrees. We're going to do like a Cuban 8 over the top and then point back at each other with a sharp left turn coming out of it. 4 miles. Mark.
Lever aiming.
Keep catching the throttle with my elbow and going into zoom mode
Beam.
every so often.
All right, take a mark.
Dig it.
Stand by, market. 18 at Chariots in for the left bird pitch.
Left's in left for pitch.
100 left.
100. Let's see what we do. 10 seconds. Mark, 0.1 behind, 370.
Again.
There we go. 3 miles. Mark 404. 100, so we gotta go real low for this. 2 miles. Mark 402. There we go. There's 100 right about there.
Smoke on.
Contact.
Contact.
A little fast.
Add it up.
There we go. So we're gonna pull straight up out of this one.
Ready, hit it. 5 left. 60.
Rolling left. When we roll.
Stand by, roll, and pull. Power title. 45, 40, 35, 30. Horizon. Now 8.
8-9er.
Whilst it's still quite close, I just realised it's not as close as it appears
more.
when you're viewing it
No.
from the ground.
No, and that's the idea, is you want to make it look that way.
Chariots
Again.
contact on my hair low.
Apologies to your audience for
1.5,
groaning.
Mark 428.
Moaning.
One
It's
ahead.
literally my neck.
1 mile, Mark 415.
0.5 ahead.
Little
It's
pull.
close though.
Ready, we're rolling right.
Ready, hit.
Clear.
Stand by, roll, and
Coming left. There we go. We're gonna roll out here. Roll.
That's gonna
he's
strain the
rolling.
brain.
Turn clear and clear on the ground
Come
for
left
the
again.
inverted.
Coming left, 360. All right, so he's gonna join on us. This will be an interesting rejoin. You can see him off the left wing. 360. 355.
Oh yeah, I see him.
350. Ease in the pole and rolling out.
Where are you, son?
We should
There
come
he
up
is.
the right wing here.
Right wing.
Yeah, got
Naturally.
too low.
Web. Soldiers behind the crowd setting up the inverted tug-of roll.
Sure.
All right, we're going to come left for this. It's pretty docile, at least to start, but it starts inverted. All right, coming left.
Look at
Adding power, coming further left.
That's what impresses me the most. It's the how quick you both get into formation. It's the speed.
Yeah,
Closeness is one thing,
For
but
left,
it's the
for more.
speed. That's what I like.
yeah. So is it the 90 for the inverted tug-of roll? It's good, actually. Easing a little pull. Easing some power. Easing more pull.
I'll tell you something, I don't move this much when I'm flying. I'm looking left and right, up and down.
Up we go. Head out of the cockpit. Ready. Hit it. Online. Little inboard.
Right.
There he is.
All right, we're going to roll again here. Just in a second. Little drive.
Yeah.
Ready. Hit it. Clear.
Stand
Nice.
by, roll.
Yeah.
Pull to 10 degrees. Stand by, roll. Roll it out. Couple left.
Inside.
Contact.
Ease in the rolling out. Come back left. 330. 340. Little pull. 350. 360.
When's the last time you said you flew the F-18E?
370. We were practicing this week. Together just once though. Roll and 380.
You'll have 2 up.
We're rolling a little through. Ease and power 390.
Yeah, I just going to explain to your viewers that you've got separate comms for me and for Chariot. You're listening to me and giving instructions, concentrating, and then obviously following the steps. So,
Right, so this one, yeah, there's a lot going on. This one's the
Yeah.
section high alpha. Soldier behind the crowd setting up a section high alpha coming left. Using
Right,
lots of
usually,
power. Coming further
with-
left. Comes
look at that.
pull, a little more pull. Stand by the boards. Boards.
Counting rivets.
A little more pull, rolling out a little bank. So this is section high alpha. Slows with the 90 setting up to section high alpha. We're going to fly as slow as we can in formation.
Have you
Rolling out
changed
more
your
bank.
helmets?
That was something that came with this this livery, actually. It's pretty cool. Rolling out more
Yeah.
bank, easing some pull.
You had grey ones last time, didn't you?
Yep. Easing the pull, rolling out inboard to outboard.
This is the one I royally screwed up when we
Stand by
tried.
boards. Boards 380. Correction 180. 170.
I do tell people it was intentional.
Oh, 160. 155.
This is where I need to keep
150. A
quiet
little
now.
more pull. 145. 140. 135. Pull into the set. Adding power.
Look at that.
A little more power. Smoke on. Where's
Oh, from this perspective, I can hear his engine going. It's the way he's changing to adjust. That's impressive. I never noticed that before.
set?
I can sense when he feels he's falling behind, and then he's throttling up to catch up, and then
Yeah, this isn't my most stable one either. Unfortunately.
that's a couple of feet between us at the
He
most.
loves, he's really good at this. Yeah, he loves to get close. We got a ways to go. We're in this for a minute. Get the show off, Chariot. There we go. This is pretty stable. We're doing it. We're flying it.
I'm just looking at the wingtips. That's got to be a foot. Wow. I think I was about 3,000 foot ahead, I think.
It's hard. I'm not very good at this either, to be honest. Like when I'm in his position.
Set about.
Yeah, dude. Rip it.
That's impressive. That
Wave.
is impressive.
Clear. All right, we're gonna.
Oh, you got really close there, though.
Here we
You
go.
got really close there.
60 coming left.
Chariot's braking left,
Here he is.
Have you got a little bit more grunt in this thing?
Yeah.
270, he's a pound.
Contact. All right, so he's over our heads.
285.
I'm gonna try to rejoin with him. Here we go.
295. Easing some pull. Rolling out some bank. Easing power. 315.
Here we go.
330.
It's a little tricky because he's speeding up, so
340. Easing more power.
that will be good.
Easing more power to hold 350. Easing the pull. Rolling out. Slows up on the ground. Send up the Wonder.
You got two
Wow.
Chariot?
Chariot.
That was a little sloppy.
It looks sloppy to me.
There we go, getting in there.
That was pretty slick.
Just reach up and grab the sidewinder rail.
I know. As stupid as it sounds, my left hand twitched momentarily there.
Left. Coming for the left comes the pull. A little more pull.
Level of concentration.
For left hand turn for the Wonder.
Ooh.
There we go. I'm losing it. See how the rest of the formation flight goes. This one doesn't have to be too close though.
Ease in the pull. Rolling out. The Wonder inboard to outboard. A little drive.
Alright, there we go. A beam.
Smoke.
Come on, settle it, Leb. Settle it.
1.5 mark. Little drive to level 1 mile mark.
A couple of times I winced there. I was like,
Half mile mark. Ready, hit it. Smoke off. Stand by, roll, and pull.
On our left.
Ease pull, rolling out. Sure clear. Ease and power.
Come left or right. Here's contact.
360.
That's where that setup
Ease and
maneuver
more
that we did in our
power,
video
370.
comes from.
Ease and more power. 365.
Alright, so this one is the
Delta on the
delta
ground, set
roll.
up
This
the
is
delta
the
roll.
hardest maneuver that I think I do. This next
Sure, flight
sequence. Where I'm just... Whoops, 4-9er. You got 6
oh yes, the series
We're
of
coming left.
Yeah.
Coming
rejoins.
for left, adding a little power. Comes the pull. A little more
Just fly with fingertips
pull.
position. Hold it. There you go.
One left to turn for the double roll. Rolling out a little bit.
This is about right. Yeah. Come on.
There is such a thing as a bad back seat driver. I'm like,
Ease in the pole.
you don't have to show off here.
Roll it
man.
out.
Didn't catch it.
The Delta roll.
Oh.
Smoke on.
There we go. Come on.
We go a little more.
Closer than I normally like to be, but gonna come left here. It's always hard to catch this.
Okay.
Detail on that.
Oh, we're holding it.
Whoa.
There we go.
That's
Comes the pull. A little more pull.
Oh,
I didn't speak. I didn't say anything.
clear joint.
Ease the pull.
It's not over yet. Oh boy. There's
Coming
one
back
there.
left. Coming for the left comes
a little bit
the
of paint, that's too close.
pull. A little more pull. Left and turn for the Fleur.
Leb.
You can edit that out. And this bit.
Eh. Nothing people haven't seen before.
I swear I could literally reach out and grab that wingtip. I genuinely could. I'm sure of it.
Some pull.
Yeah, I could definitely. You can't appreciate on a flat screen, but in VR, I could reach that. I can literally reach that.
Oh.
Oh!
Yeah, that was close.
Coming for the left.
Just a little PIO there. That's not what you want in that close formation.
A little pull. Ease on the pull and roll out the third leg.
Alright, so this is going to be another roll
Up.
to inverted.
We go
start from
a
a beam,
little
which
more
is really hard.
pull. Swing. 15 slow. Right away.
Ready, roll. And to inverted.
So
Did you do a bit of negative
stand
there?
by, roll, and pull.
Yep.
I thought so.
Connect.
Ease in the pull. Rolling out.
Chariots, right wing, coming right.
Contact. Alright, so now I got to rejoin
adding a
on
little more
him.
power. Oh, a little bit further right and a little more pull.
Oh, I got off there.
3 out of 5 adding
Fine.
power.
You have 2 Chariot.
Rolling out some bank.
Ooh. You got 2.
Chariot. We're coming right. Comes the pull. A little more pull.
This one's fun. We
Smoke
just chase him in. Like this.
I'll say, this is pretty good fun. This is.
Easing
you
power.
can charge
Ease
people for
and
this.
pull.
Okay, come on.
Roll it out. Up. We go
This is
a
slot
little
position.
more
It's much easier to fly than wing, I think.
Synchronized turn there. I like that. Even though it was very subtle.
Okay.
So now we're going to do another roll. We're going to hold it halfway through. Or I guess a quarter of the way through right about now.
Set.
Look at that.
Ooh, come on.
This is the perspective I wanted when I
Okay.
was doing this.
Okay, now we're
It's
going
not
to
just-
slide out to his right wing on purpose for the what it looks like from the crowd. And also for safety.
Smoke. Go get him.
Clear.
Chariot clear contact.
Look clear 3,000, 460 ease and lots of power coming right. 440. 420. So he'll be joining on our right hand side. Adding power 410. Belts in a right hand turn for the loop right cross boss 200.
Chariot 450, you got 6 spot.
Boss 415 adding power. Ease and out pull. And a little further right.
There he is.
All right, so I'm trying to set up on the runway, easing more pull. And I want to be at 2,000 feet, 450 knots, easing power, easing more pull, a little further right. Easing more power. Easing the pull. Rolling out the loop brake cross. Online on altitude.
You have no idea a bird was coming towards you because he's completely fixated on your wing.
Alright, here we go. Up we go a little more.
Oh yeah, this was the one I royally screwed up as well. If anybody's seen my video, I was like about a mile ahead.
Vertical 4-5. Comes the.
This is, yeah. This takes some skill.
Ready, brake. Point one left, point one outboard. We'll go here and a little bit. Fix our smoke off.
Right, now this is the timing one, isn't it? This is where we got crossed.
Below. Yeah. 1 mile, Mark 390. 1.5, 400 ground. 2 miles, Mark 400 ground. 2.5, Mark smoke on. 3 miles, Mark 400. Up we go, and a 4G mark.
Yeah, I left it too late to join, didn't I?
Vertical 468 alpha. We're going to roll out here in a second. Horizon. Now 7-4, power's idle. 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Rolling it. Steep. 3 miles mark. Pulling
Cristiano Ronaldo with
2.8 mark 400. 2 miles mark 385. 1.5 mark 400 ground. Let's screw that up. 1 mile mark 400. 0.5 mark 400.
Look at that.
Smoke.
Whoosh.
Coming left. Coming left. Easy, lots of power. 405.
I'm going to give you an E grade for that, or maybe D. Yeah, maybe a D. You was almost a second out.
350. That's fair. We grade ourselves pretty harshly. We don't usually fly Bs. It's mostly Cs. Ease in the pole.
I'm taking the nick.
Out. Oh, I know. I'm just saying, like, we're very serious about trying to get a lot of this stuff right. 355. All right, so he'll be joining up on our right-hand side here. 340.
Look at this. Look.
335.
A few seconds and
left.
Really. With air brake as well. See, that's interesting.
Left.
Using the air brake.
Comes the pole. Delta's on the left.
I had no idea.
Delta breakout. Be right turn up.
I had no idea you had air brakes on the fuselage. I thought they were the vertical tail stabilizers that went inwards.
On the Charlie, rolling a little bank. Yeah, we're a little wide here. I gotta set this up. Easing some pull. Coming further left. Easing power a little further left. Comes the pull. Smoke on. Easing the pull. Rolling out the Delta. Breakout. Almost on right.
Chariot.
Easing the pull. Easing more pull, little drive. Easing lots of power. Lots of power. We're about 20 fast. Little pull to level. Ready, brake. Set.
Nice. In fact, I think this is the maneuver I cut from the video, I think.
Clear.
If I remember rightly.
All right, so
Chariot
you should
clear,
be off our right
255,
wing
260
here,
at
and now I have to
1400.
rejoin with them. So this is one of my favorite parts of the show.
It's 270.
All just angles. Get him off the wing. We're
280.
gonna break
right.
into him,
A little pull.
and we're gonna keep the speed up and basically just work the
290.
angle here.
See, grunts and groans are mandatory when you're over 40 years of age.
300.
All right, so he's doing 300. We got about 50 knots over speed. We're gonna roll and pull into him. Here we go. Rolling.
310.
Pulling. Oh, a little off. Not too bad though.
320.
Done better.
Delta's on the right hand turn for the Delta left. Get to break the land.
Oh, my
Lead,
neck.
got 6 miles.
Boss, a little pull, adding power.
There we go.
Look at that.
We'll just keep it easy. He's gonna do some maneuvering.
He's in a little pull. Smoke. He's in more pull, rolling out a little bank.
Man.
He's in some power. He's in more power. He's in more power. This will be fast. He's in the pull, rolling out. The Delta left. Pitch up, brake to land. Center point. 10 fast, boss breaking.
1, 2, let's break it. We're gonna roll left.
There we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
He's pull, rolling out. 025.
Roll out. 025. Correct that heading a little.
Smoke.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Chariot's over speed.
Bet you are.
Gear flap. Chariot's gear flap, stick up, cover lock.
Oops, gear flaps. Okay.
280 left.
All right, we got the field off our left. We're just gonna put him on a spot in the canopy and follow
Unusual,
him.
240 leb. Chariot's at the 90. Updated winds are 13044. Check on 3 in the green, staggers left.
3 green, stagger left.
220 leb.
Bring some power.
You're gonna have to give credit to the makers of this mod. I
Yeah.
have to say,
200 leb.
absolutely brilliant mod.
Too fast.
Really, really good.
180 leb.
Quite a bit.
160 leb.
That's fantastic.
140 all the way leb.
160. 140 all the way. Little angle. There we go. Right on the center line. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Bring an E-bracket in there. Get our alpha where we want it.
From engines on to engines off. Absolute professional. I must admit, it reminds me of my driving test where I was told when you finish the test and they tell you to park up, it's not over until that engine gets
Yeah.
turned off.
That's an adage from aviation is you fly that thing all the way to the chocks.
Yeah.
Up, down, safe.
Nice. Didn't even hear a crunch there. That was good.
As long as it's not an Air Force landing. Screw those guys. Just kidding. Okay. Clear that. Get our stabs ready to rock.
Well, I have to say, you did say that you may well be rusty, but to me that seemed right on point.
Well, I appreciate that.
Very
We
good.
hit him, so that feels a little rusty to me. Don't normally hit him. But, yeah, it was fun.
Just a minor paint job.
Yeah, it's no big deal. That's what maintainers are for, right?
Yeah. Gives them something to do.
Yeah. Bored otherwise, especially in a sim. And let's, okay, Chariot.
Chariot, landing checks.
Landing checks.
Check your smoke pressure on. Check your jabs. Check your flaps out. Check your land lights off. Set your trim and save your seat.
Excellent.
We'll go well clear on Delta for individual right 90s and shocks.
Lab.
Check, breaker brakes off, cheers, burn up to 72% off, brakes down.
There we go.
Stand by cover wagon.
Lab.
Chariots, coming right, give it to the right lane.
Do what you need, Chariot.
Nice flight, lab, good adjustments.
Nice flight, Chariot. Did you feel that love tap?
Yeah, man.
Souls are in, boss.
Just waving at the imaginary crowds, just like the Queen used to.
It's 25 knock over wagon.
Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist, wrist. Alright, here we go.
Correction, we'll do 35.
35. So all that's left is to taxiing, and actually really hard as well. Like taxiing in formation.
Church ease, a part of 66 left.
Oh, stay on the runway. Anyway, any thoughts? Now that we're just rolling down the runway?
No, well, I didn't, as I said earlier, I don't know if you caught it, because obviously I appreciate you concentrating, but sat here in the back, contrary to when I was on the ground and then when I was trying to fly with you guys, I've not moved around in a flight sim before in VR as much as I have today, and constantly looking around, looking behind, and yeah, so my neck's had a proper workout. But
how's your back and your neck?
Yeah, exactly. It was my neck more than anything. It was top of my shoulders, but yeah, absolutely brilliant. And you're right, because when you sent a message saying, be careful, you might get a little bit seasick, or whatever the words that you said, I thought, nah, I'll be all right. But yeah, the first 2-3 minutes, I was like, oh yeah, I see what he means.
Yeah. When I was doing the ride in my own track file just to see if it worked, it was probably right around the time you popped out for a second. I was like, oh, I feel kind of green. I don't feel great.
I'm okay now. It only took about, within the first 5 minutes I was aware of it. After that I was fine.
Yeah.
But
little brakes. Easy brakes. A little more brakes. Off. Brakes now.
This is bringing me back fond memories. It seems like ages since we flew together. I mean, I know
we're coming left. Go left.
Left clear. Yeah, I mean, it was before the holidays, so it was a while.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was November, but you said December earlier.
I don't honestly remember exactly. I was kind of
guessing. Church ease in part of 65. We're coming for the left.
1, 2, 3. Compared to the A4, this is a
beautiful environment. I do like the
little brakes.
Rear area, brilliant.
Easy brakes. A little more brakes. Off. Brakes. No.
There's a little dude over by that light post. And
by 6.
With him.
Oh yeah.
Coming right for parking. Okay.
Feels odd not to use my joystick and throttle.
Yeah.
I have to blow the dust off that. And
little brakes.
Flight at some point.
Easy brakes. 10 feet. Little brakes. Brakes.
Alrighty.
Perfect.
Stand by, canopy and engine.
Web.
And 3, 2, 1, more.
Here we go.
Ooh, there we go. Yeah, well done, boys. Brilliant.
That's a
excellent.
Show. All right, cool.
Fantastic.
Close up all that stuff. Stop this recording. Call it a day.